Welcome to another episode of 94 Feet. The reason why we call it 94 feet is the length of the court, 94 feet.
I sense a
and
little
we
stutter.
cover anything inside the court. See, I'm Jay.
Legendary Shane, voice of the people.
Listen, the
Mr.
reason why
94% right.
here
You
we
know.
go. Listen, the reason why we laugh under when I do the intro is because I did the intro wrong a few times, just a few times, but we kept it.
Mm-hmm.
But Shane, he always get it right. I don't know if he's like
It's the public speaking, man. It's public speaking. A lot of
That's
public
wild.
speaking.
But we was talking about NBA talent versus like
Regular.
just regular people because we saw
LA
Steph
Fitness.
Curry going to LA
yeah.
Fitness. or
What's the
whatever
difference?
he
The
was
difference
at.
between NBA players and
And I was telling them
just pick up.
Michael Taylor. I think his name is Taylor. He used to play for the Clippers. He started for the Clippers for like a season or so. And I played against him at a gym. This was a while back. Right? And the speed. And listen, this was the worst of the best, 300 or whatever,
Yeah.
however many NBA players. This dude speed was I couldn't move.
It's
Came
different
down,
levels.
listen, I remember the move like it was yesterday. Came down the lane. He crossed over, left to right, went right back, right to left, in and out, and my feet was in mud. I I kid you not.
So the whole thing
not
happened.
Move. And I'm just looking at this. Listen, I'm looking at this man go. I don't think people really understand the talent gap and the speed of the NBA. You can sit here and say, "Oh, the NBA," people
Yeah.
come off that pick and roll, and nah, man, them dudes is moving out there. I know it for real, man.
And the crazy thing is, so like you ever like when you playing pickup or whatever, and you see some possessions like, man, these some ugly possessions where it's like the game going to 13 or whatever, and it take 10, 11 minutes, like just going to 13, and it's still a 10-minute game. That like in the NBA, like they average 45%. A team shoots 45%. You don't realize that they scoring almost every possession. Like almost every possession they scoring. Like, so that's what the difference when people are talking about how the speed of the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, the speed of the game is crazy. It may look slow on TV, but you don't realize how many buckets they just getting. The court is bigger than the courts that we playing pickup at.
Right.
Like, it's just is levels to it, man. And I played against dudes that's not NBA level, and I'm like, yo, if he's doing this, at LA Fitness,
Yeah, man.
you know,
And you was saying something about guarding Kyrie.
yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, if I want to know what it's like to guard Kyrie or Luka. Like, am I falling for all the Luka pump fakes? Like, am I?
You going for it all.
I got like,
bruh.
cause for me, I feel like I play decent defense.
Right.
That's nowhere near elite.
Drew Holiday type.
Yeah, nothing at all. So it's like I really want to know. Like, I want to see
Is
what
he
I
gonna
can do.
cross you out the screen?
Yeah, am I getting snapped every possession? Like, if we go to 11, right, and it's Kyrie, let's just have it to where, like, I got to just guard him 11 possessions. Like, he not guarding me. I just get 11 possessions to see how many times I can stop Kyrie. Top of the key. Like, I want to know how many times, like, I can actually make him work for his bucket. Or am I just getting snapped off screen every single possession? Like, that's the real question is, like, yo, because I've never seen. Neither one of us have ever played a Kyrie caliber player.
No. I don't
ever played a Kyrie. So we don't know what that's
I don't
like.
know if Kyrie is the fair.
All right, let's just go.
gotta go
All right, we're gonna take Kyrie out because nobody can.
No.
All right.
Check me out. Peyton Pritchard. I saw something.
Where he cook his friends or something like that. Where
So
he pay his friends to come
pay
by to
his
get
friends
cooked.
overseas to play defense on him. Yep, he pays his friends to play defense. It's all strictly defense for them, all strictly offense for him, which I think is dope. For one, you paying them.
Yeah,
I
just
think that's
cooking.
dope. But Peyton Pritchard, that is a level that he's a more average
Yeah.
player.
Mm-hmm.
He's an NBA player, but more of an average NBA player.
And he's cooking
Let's not
overseas
use
dudes.
Kyrie. Let's not use Kyrie. Let's leave that man alone.
Leaving Kyrie alone.
leave him
But
alone.
even just a star, right?
Yeah.
What does it feel like to guard a star like Jalen Brunson? It's like, because he's not as quick as like,
Yeah.
so if you look at his build, he looked like a regular dude that play
Yeah.
at LA Fitness. Like he not that tall. And that's why I'm like, for him to be dropping 40 all those times in the playoffs, like I want to know what it's like to guard him.
Yeah.
Like,
is there any NBA player that you think you can guard?
no, I don't think there's anybody like. Obviously, you're gonna have the people that just like super bottom tier. Like, what do you mean? Like, first of all, what do you mean by guard? Are you saying for a possession, or are you saying that you can hold them in an NBA game or one-on-one?
In a one-on-one, is there any NBA player that you think you can score at least 3 to 5 points on?
Game 11.
And game is 11. Game is 11. They get ball.
No. Are we playing make it take it too? No. I had a
Okay,
one of my
what
friends,
about back and forth?
One of
We'll
my
go
friends
back and
said
forth.
that he can score a couple buckets because Trae Young is small. And I said, Trae Young will not give you the ball back.
No,
He get the ball first, you will not see that ball
he's not
again.
I don't think
Unless
people
it's one
really
dribble.
understand. Like,
Unless you playing one dribble or something.
I don't think people understand how good NBA talent is, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And it got to be them playing serious. like, because they going to play around. They might just try some new stuff. They might try some, just to embarrass you because they know they can. But imagine, I get your next paycheck, Trae Young. Or you got to play for real. So you getting the best version of that player. Who do you think that you can score 5 buckets on? And make it take a situation, too.
So I get they check.
So they got to play for real.
They have to make it to 11. I got to make it to 4, 5.
Yeah. Anybody that you making into that 5 before they make it to 11.
This is tough, man.
Yeah. You're gonna have to,
because it's like
you can't go G League either. Like, you got to go somebody that gets at least 6 minutes a game.
See, now that
6
that
minutes not a lot.
Things.
The
That
Nationals
changes
sometimes get
things.
6 minutes.
Yeah, but he's not getting 6 minutes a game.
Oh, all right.
But
Because some of the guys you might name, I might not even heard of. Like, sometimes you get like, who's dude?
Yeah.
Like, you like,
no, I know what you're talking about. No, I was
Jamison Edwards. Who is this dude?
No. I was gonna stay home. I was thinking the Nassif.
You're not scoring on
I
the
think I can
Nassif.
score on him, man.
He gonna lock you up, bro.
I don't think so,
He gonna
bro.
lock. He gonna lock. Bro, he's like 6'7" too.
Nah, no. He's like 6'4".
No, I thought he was like 6'6", 6'7".
Look it up. I don't think he's 6. I don't think he like 6'7", 6.
I could have sworn he like 6'6".
I know that.
Yo, you not scoring on. You not. Nah.
I think I can score on the Nassif.
Nah, not 5.
I think I could do 5. and we do 3s for 2s, right?
Yeah, nah, you're not doing it.
Yeah. I can score with the Nassif. The Nassif is crazy athletic. Let me tell you the type of defender that the Nassif is. He'll go for everything.
And that's gonna be the problem. Like, that's gonna. You're not
bruh.
You're not getting 5.
Listen, I
like-
can hit him with a fake, and he gonna go all the way over
6'7".
there. Don't matter.
Nah, it's over.
Nah.
It's over.
Nah.
You're not. That's what I'm like. I know he's 6'7".
Nah,
Once
I
again,
can still get
94%.
him.
I was right about
listen,
that.
I can still get him.
No,
I'm
not
pause.
5.
Like, I think I could score 5 points on Thanasis. Just from the type of defender he is. Me doing that, he's going to go over there. I just need a little bit of
Bro,
daylight.
he's gonna get back in frame. Like, whatever you do, he's back in
I
frame.
don't think
He
so,
jumps
bro.
higher
I
than
can't-
most people you've probably
Listen.
ever played against. He's taller than most people you played against. Like, and he's more athletic than like.
He's crazy athletic.
Oh, he got the Achilles thing. So you're talking about right now, since he tore his Achilles, you can get. That's what it is. That's all right. I get it. It makes sense now. I get it. It makes sense. Like,
no, I'm serious though. Like I really, I like Thanasis.
my boy,
know
but
he's crazy athletic, but I think that's gonna be his, downfall, in my opinion. This is who I
not
think.
against regular dudes. He not falling for that stuff against. He may fall for it against the NBA talent. He not falling for it. Like as good as you are, like you're good, but you have a slower release. Like your shot, you have a good shot.
It's
like
nothing for me to speed up my release though.
It will be when he's guarding you.
Exactly. I'm guarding somebody 6'7". I don't have to.
He don't have to fall for your pump
When
fakes.
somebody's 6'4" guarding me, 6 foot guard, I don't gotta speed up my release. I know when you have a defender on you, you know what type of defender that you want to call.
Nah.
Now I'm not saying that I'm the greatest of all time or what you call it, but I've had some defenders.
And it's make it take it too, by the way.
What'd you say?
It's make it take it too.
Nah, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't
The
doing
goal
make it take
post.
it.
The goal
Listen,
post.
if he gets the ball first and it's make it take it, I'm not scoring 5.
It's like you're not getting
I'm not
5.
scoring 5 points. But if it's he get the ball, I get the ball.
Them
he
dudes,
get the ball, I get the ball.
them Antetokounmpo dudes, man. Them dudes are athletic. Like you seen the play when Carmelo he in the little post and he spin on Giannis and take Giannis out of frame, and he goes up for the layup and then he come back out of nowhere. Like he was off camera. Like, and this is Melo.
Listen, I know
them
Thanasis,
dudes recover. Like them dudes are athletic.
He was like MVP over in the EuroLeague.
Something like, bro,
that, right?
like these dudes.
Nah, I think I can score 5 on him.
Nah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I think I can score.
You're not
5
getting
on
that 3 off the same.
So, do you think you can score 5 on any NBA player?
No, no, because I'm thinking about it. If you think Thanasis is the worst of the worst,
well, I didn't even really think about it honestly, but I was just saying like, with somebody that I know that I've seen play, like, and I just know what type of defender he is
by playing NBA talent. You know what type of defender he is. When he's guarding you, he not falling for that stuff. He not poking at it as much. And if he is, he might just take it from you. I seen him strip NBA dudes.
Take the ball, but
I seen him strip NBA. Pause. I seen him strip NBA dudes though.
Yeah, but I think Thanasis is like he's gonna be like, this dude is not an NBA player.
No, remember they gotta play like their check is gone.
I know, but I don't think he's gonna play like that.
He plays like that already.
I know. That's what I'm telling you.
He screams like that off the bench.
He plays.
You can't tune him down.
He plays at 100% all the time, and
which
I
is going
think
to be your
that's
downfall.
going to be his detriment.
No,
because if I hit, all I need to do is hit him at one fake, and he's going to go all the way. Yes, he can. He will recover. But my speed, nah. Bro.
He's going. If Melo and Giannis had the same kind of like. Bro, how many times people did a move on?
We're talking about Giannis. He's 7 foot, the most.
But I'm saying the scale.
MVP.
The scale down to you.
Like,
you 5'7", and then no. You 5'7", then that's a 6'7".
This dude said he got a whole edge. This dude's funny.
Oh man! Funny. But no, really though, like you're not getting that 5, brother.
Nah,
if the Thanasis seeing this, we gonna have to arrange this.
No, I think I can get that 5.
Some way we getting in contact with Thanasis, and y'all playing a 1-on-1. You my brother, man, but you're not getting it, man. You might get 2.
You got a pod too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might get 2.
Nah, I think I can get 5.
Nah. You really think he could get 5?
Listen, we can stream.
Yeah, that's how I'm like,
well,
I don't know.
Never seen me play though either.
Yeah, nah, he's good. He's good, but he's also 5'7", so it's like.
Keep saying 5'7".
Now, what are you like 5'9"?
5'10". 5'10". I just went to the doctor last month, 2 months ago.
All right, so 5'10" versus 6'7".
5'10", 6'7".
Game to 11. No make it, take it.
Matter of fact, I think. We counting Isaiah Thomas? Isaiah Thomas 5'9". I could definitely 5 on him. Isaiah Thomas played for the Suns.
Mm-hmm. But is it make it, take it though?
No.
I say, listen, you will not get that ball back
if it's ever make it, take it, and I'm never gonna win.
No. How many points you
I'm
getting? And then
never gonna win.
Make it take a game versus Isaiah Thomas. He gets ball first.
I'm not scoring.
All right.
Listen,
You get the ball first.
Any NBA talent, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not getting that, I'm not seeing the ball again.
I
Like,
can't. If it's make it, take it, you might as well.
yeah, my boy said the same thing. He said Trey. He said, "No, I definitely can get a bucket on Paul George." I said, "No,
Nah, bro. Nah.
never
No, I think I can get a bucket. I wouldn't score.
on Paul George."
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
No. I'm just saying, like, all the smaller guards. Like,
Bro,
but at the same time, like,
I was about to say, I gotta
can-
find his number and call him up. Like,
Isaiah Thomas, I think he's a little bit older, so that's why I'm
bro,
thinking
he dropped like 60 on some other league or something like that. Like,
yeah, but how much did they put on him?
what do you mean?
Like, he dropped 60, but they probably dropped 30.
Oh yeah, so I'm saying if he got the ball first, then
That's
they
what
can
I'm
take
saying.
it. You
If
may
you
not
get
get
the ball
it.
first,
Even if
I
you
ain't
get
got
the ball
no
first,
lie.
all it takes is you to miss once, and it's just back to him. Like,
Exactly my
you get
point.
one
That's why I
shot.
said no, make it, take it.
What Eminem said, you get one shot. you get one shot against
Yeah.
these dudes. If you don't make it, then it's curtains.
But let's go ahead and get into this. So this is one of the questions that I saw on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And this was actually pretty, and I was thinking about this. So they're saying, would you switch all the free throws to the
end of the game?
quarter? Not the
Oh,
game.
in the game, in the quarter. No.
Why
Nah.
not? Because what I was seeing was it speeds the game. It's a foul. You just keep track of that. And then it keeps the game going.
Yeah, I saw that same thing, and it was like unless it's an and one or something like that.
Unless, something like that. Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna get boring. Like I don't like when there's nothing you can do defensively to stop a game being over. Like your game plan is different. Like the whole game plan is different because you might be up 7, but they might have 10 free throws waiting for them. Like I would have did things a little bit different had I known
Yeah.
where we were at. Because dude, you might foul Gobert a couple times. So Gobert 8 free throws. So you're like, oh, he gonna miss at least 4 or 5 of them. Like
Yeah, play
3 or
the
4. He
stats.
gonna miss at least 3 or 4. And he shoots a 60%. He gonna miss 3 or 4. What happens if he makes all of them?
I think that's the thing that makes it that much more exciting, though.
Nah, I don't.
I mean, I
'cause
don't
if you got to
think-
do it at the end of the game for the fourth quarter, you got to do it. I don't like when I
you have
can't
to
do
it
anything.
after every quarter.
Yeah, so
Right.
for the fourth quarter.
So for the fourth quarter, a team is down 5, the other team has 10 free throws.
Mhm.
Like that puts pressure on somebody, man.
It does.
Like you Gobert, you get 2 free throws, and you get 3 free throws or 2 free throws. McDaniels, you get 6.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm saying, like, I think it creates a different level of, like, it's gonna be pretty much clutch every game, unless like,
Unless
I don't
it's a
know,
blow.
man.
Then look how ugly that looks, bro. Imagine you up 20 and the team is owed 7 free throws. It just get boring at the end. You're like, okay. What difference
what
does
if
it
you
make?
up 60 and then
Yeah.
if you up 60, they
And now
got
you gotta wait for these free throws
they
at
got
the end. You're
7
like,
free
man,
throws
in
at
this
the end,
game.
like, come on,
In this
bruh.
game, man. Go home. In this game.
Yeah, I don't think that can happen, but I do think, like, it does create some level. They should probably try for the
It does.
All-Star game, man.
Yeah.
All-Star game, yeah, different. Because
Try
you're only
for
going to
the
get
all-
like 4 or 5 free throws in that
Exactly.
game
Try it for
anyway.
the All-Star game, but I don't think you can do it for the All-Star game because you got to hit a certain point, right?
Yeah, they had it to it.
You got to hit.
How would you make the All-Star game better? This quick little thing, because I feel like, how can you make it more competitive? And I know we talked about this before, but I feel like doing some kind of way where you got to get to a certain number. They were doing that, but it's like,
It's just a high score. I don't think that there's a way to make it more competitive. You can't.
giving
you
it a
can't
target score for the
dangle
whole
money
game.
in front of the top 30
Oh, yeah, you
players
get $1 million
in the league.
when Jason Tatum probably about to sign a $65 to $69 million contract.
Right.
Oh, you
That-
win, you get $1 million. Like, what does that matter? Like, it does
Exactly.
not matter. That is not motivating me. Like,
Yeah.
they showed last year Giannis was the 4th highest paid or 7th highest paid athlete or something like that, and he made 113 million. Like with his endorsements.
What is
NBA
1 million
What is
gonna
1
do?
million? And you
Like-
think about everybody that's in the All-Star game has max contracts most likely. Like
Exactly
it's
my
it's
point.
nothing. Like you
I
can't motivate.
literally don't think that there's anything that's gonna make that competitive how it used to be.
One of the things
The
they can
players made it competitive, and I don't think
Yeah.
the players have enough. That's just a time for them to relax.
do, you know what
man.
they got to add is whoever side, keep it East-West, whatever side gets home court advantage in the finals. So if West win, whatever West team gets
yeah,
it.
but I don't like that. Like, nah, I don't like that because like my
for
team.
money,
What's the use of my team can be the 5th seed and now I got home court advantage? Nah, bruh. Nah, I don't like that one, bro.
What do you mean?
Like, if the fifth seed, like right now, the
Look,
Mavericks.
imagine if
yeah, the Mavericks.
West,
The Mavericks, the 5th seed, 6th seed,
mm-hmm.
and if they won the All-Star game, nah,
you got to
bruh.
start off in Dallas.
And then you got to think, nah,
Why not?
because
That's gonna make Luka
like,
try harder.
What's the use? Nobody's really gonna care about the. This is how it's gonna go. All-Star break comes, right?
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna care about. Nah, I don't
Finals.
like that. Nobody's gonna care about.
I
Nah,
guarantee.
man, no.
Team like
Because
that'll
then
make
you
Jason
gotta
Tatum
think-
play much
then you
harder. 'Cause
gotta
think
think-
about it, Jason. Imagine the Celtics; they were light years ahead of everybody in the league.
Yeah.
Imagine if they lose home court.
But think about this though, like the Celtics, they're contenders. The Bucks, they're contenders. Dame on the. Do you really think like the lower level teams, like the 8th seeds, the 9th seeds, that got All-Star players?
Those
do
dudes
you
don't even
really
start,
think
though.
that they're exactly my point?
Look.
Nah, bro.
Ant didn't start. Like, but I'm saying that would have made a big difference to them. Like, after I'm coming off the bench, I'm playing hard, knowing that if I get to the finals, think about it. The teams that had a chance is the Timberwolves, Shea and them, Nuggets, Mavs. Top four out of the top 5 seeds, right? Those are the starters on the West.
Okay.
They take it serious because imagine you get there, you win this game, Celtics are that far ahead of everybody. I can take that from them if I have an opportunity to go to the finals. And now this team that been blowing teams out, they got to start off on the road.
Yeah, but then you
They got
gotta
to start off on the
But
road.
nobody I just don't think what's Shea's incentive if he's number 1 already? What's the Celtics' incentive if they're number 1 already?
To not lose it. I'm number 1, and now I got to go to Dallas for the first 2 games.
Nah, man.
No, I don't want to. I want to start.
Nah, they need
I want to
keep the
have this
record.
home.
The record is what.
So that
it's
wouldn't matter to you
about.
if you were number 1 seed and you're like 10 games ahead of the East and the West, but you got to go play on the road the first 2 games of the finals.
Of course, that would matter to me, but it would be very stupid because this is an all-star game. This is a weekend that literally doesn't matter, and now you're trying to make it matter. This is where
Everybody,
they go.
money wants to make it matter.
Huh?
Everybody outside of the players want it to matter. Everybody outside the players. So this is
Well,
what
yeah,
money.
Everybody wants to see. This is be the greatest pickup game ever. These are the
Money.
greatest pickup games ever.
You get your money.
Nah,
NBA
bruh,
gets money off of that. What's the downside to it?
They not getting. They gonna get money regardless.
No, I'm talking about just the NBA. These dudes are billionaires. They always want more money. It's never like, no, I got $1 billion. Those dudes
I'm
want
not saying
more
that,
and more.
But like, I don't think giving away home court advantage for whichever team, because if I'm on a team, let's say I'm on
A team that's not gonna make the playoffs.
the team is the Warriors.
Them dudes not even starting in the game.
Steph
They
Curry. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mhm.
You're right. Steph Curry, but like LeBron James, like he was in the play-in. Like those type of people, they're not gonna take this serious. I'm not gonna go to the finals anyway. What about the
That's
teams
one
that
out
don't
of
believe
that's one
that
out
they're
of the
gonna go to
5
the finals?
starters, sir. That's 1 out of the 5 starters.
Huh?
Nikola Jokic, I'm guarantee he thinks he was making it to the finals.
Yeah.
Who else started on Luka?
He didn't. He did not.
His mindset, he thinks he's going to go
bro.
far.
Okay.
His
He
mindset
he
thinks
was
he's
gonna
going
go far, but he didn't think he was gonna make the finals. So that's one.
I think when you're good
I
like that,
give
you always
Jokic-
think. I think
listen,
you always think you're going to make it. Like
Nah, bro.
when you're that good, you think you're always going to make it.
I give you Jokic because he just did it. Mm-hmm. Luka, nope. Shea definitely didn't think that he was gonna go to the joint.
I don't know. So you still rather let the East win? What about the Celtics players?
No,
The Celtics players going to take it serious.
What you call LeBron James. He knew he wasn't going to the
All
finals.
right, now you go East, right?
That's three. That's four.
East.
That's 3 out of the 4 right there.
But now we look at the East. Who's starting? You got Giannis starting. He thinks he's going to go.
Giannis
Dame
thinks he's
starting.
gonna go.
He thinks he's going to go.
That's true.
Tatum starting. He thinks he's going to go.
That's true.
Who else were the other guys that? Oh, Tyrese Halliburton. It's funny because he got further than some.
I mean, he probably thinks.
Who else started on the East? Because Embiid didn't play. So who else was the other starter?
I don't even remember. Was it JB? Nah, it had to be a big man. I don't even remember.
But think about it. Those
But
guys
that's
are going to take
3
it serious.
out of what you call.
But think about it. That's guys that's like, I don't want to give up. We worked this hard. Like, why would I want to give up home court?
I think what it came to is the All-Star game is more of a relaxing than more being competitive. We only want you to be competitive for 40 minutes out of your day. And it probably ain't even the players. It's probably the owners that's saying, hey, go here, have fun. Don't hurt yourself.
Nah, it's the players.
I'm paying you 60-something million a year, and you want to go? Nah, bruh. Nah.
Take it a little bit
Speaking
more
of,
serious.
would
Players
you-
used to do it back in the day.
I wish they did do that, but it's not happening. Remember
so.
what happened, Paul George,
What happened?
when he got hurt with his leg thing.
That was a FIBA game. That was them taking it serious.
Exactly
That
my
mattered.
point.
That mattered for something.
Exactly my point. If you make it matter, then that's what could happen.
Nah.
That's what I'm telling
get
you.
paid
You
millions.
just proved my point right there.
Millions, go play basketball.
I don't know, man.
I'm not saying
How
they got
you
to
feel
treat
about
it
how you
super
feel about
serious.
Giannis going to play for Greece right now?
I don't think he should.
He was not available.
Uh-huh.
Not available.
The entire playoffs.
The entire
last
playoffs.
3 weeks of the season.
Now listen,
I don't like it.
Greeks, don't be mad at me, but he's played for y'all enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. If Giannis plays and we lose, I think he can go. But if he doesn't play because of an injury,
And then he go play there.
and then he goes to play there, I don't think he should be playing, man. He should not be playing, dog. I don't agree with that, dog. I'm trying to see at what benefit does that do for him?
The thing is, does he care more about Greece or Milwaukee?
Well, I would.
That's where it comes down to, because that may matter more to him than the playoffs. Playing for his home country might mean more to him than a ring.
Let me ask you.
So that's where you got to think about it.
What's more important? You playing for the USA team or you playing for your team?
That's what he not gonna play here. Like,
Right.
These
I'm
dudes,
just saying-
I don't think they
I'm just
really like
saying
to
in
be
general.
here.
To you, which one would mean more?
If I was playing in Serbia, right, and it was a Serbian playoffs, or I can play for USA, I'd rather play USA than play in the Serbia. That's not my home. I don't feel like I owe them as much.
Sure.
I feel like I owe my country. So this is home. As much as I spend time over in Serbia a full season, home is USA. So that's probably how he look at it.
Let me share something with you.
All right.
I think that Giannis, because you just asked this question,
Uh-huh.
I think Giannis cares more about his home country
Yeah.
than he does here. But let me
As he
tell you
should.
why. I think he has a championship here.
Ah, so you're saying like he don't have
He
anything
doesn't
mid
have a
yet?
championship with Greece.
Uh,
So that's where his focus is more. I don't think, home is home. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. But I think it's different just because
he's already won on the
he
biggest
won
stage here.
already. if he didn't win here, I'm not. Well, I think he'll still play for Greece, but I mean, it is what it is. But
So
speaking
you wouldn't care as much for playing USA, or you can play in one of the countries that you're at.
no, home is
Australia. So you
home
care like
is-
So you'd rather be on a national team than care about winning a championship in Australia.
I would want to play for my home team. I would want to play for my home team.
I think sometimes we forget it. We think like, oh man, what is he doing? But
I
it's
would
like,
play
yo,
for my home team.
that's legit his home. Like it
Speaking
probably
of-
matters more to him.
Speaking of the USA team, how you feel about them leaving off Caitlin Clark?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was.
wanted to wait. This is what I wanted.
I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. And then I looked at the roster.
because I
then
didn't
I was
see,
like-
I didn't know which way he was gonna go. Let's go ahead.
I didn't know how I felt. I was like, man, why would like there got to be some kind of hating? And then I looked at the roster and I was like, what people don't realize when they start to do these things, like, oh, somebody got snubbed. It's like, all right, then take somebody off. Then who do you take off? Like that's what people don't realize when they like, oh, All-Star game.
Irika not on there either.
Huh?
Irika not on there either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she not on there.
She averages
I was
what
about to say,
28 points.
Yeah, that's
now
wild.
listen, she shoots about 26.
yeah, yeah. That
Irika, I love you. You from Milwaukee, baby, but she be getting them up.
She be shooting.
yeah.
She be letting it ride.
I used to take the last season. They don't have it on Prize Picks right now all the time, but it used to be her 3-point field goal attempts. I used to take the over every time, bro.
But she
Every
can
time.
ball though.
Let me see, where
Irika
is
not
it at?
on there, man.
Yeah, she not on there.
She
I had
not
it
on
here.
there.
Where's that list at?
So it's two ways that
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
here you
look
go.
at this, man. Who do you take off?
And that was the thing, because I was like,
You
yeah,
can't
they gotta be
really
hating.
take off any of these.
Here it is. You
guys.
got Asia Wilson, Breonna Stewart. Can't take them off.
Definitely.
Yeah, not going
the
off.
top two people in the league.
Exactly. Diana Taurasi, can't take her off. Alyssa Thomas.
Whoa, now.
No, you can't take her off. Nah, you can't take her off. No.
Listen.
That's like taking Braun off.
Yeah.
Listen now.
For like Braun is obviously right now he's not as good as
Listen
Anthony
now.
Edwards, as productive as Anthony Edwards. But you're not
That's
about to take him
impossible.
off. Like,
Listen, that's impossible. To me, that's
Nah.
impossible.
nah, you need that. You need it. Like that's like taking Braun off.
Nah, I ain't with it.
You can't do it.
That's impossible for me.
Nah.
Go ahead. Go to what's the next one?
Alyssa Thomas. They play two different positions, and she's good. Like
No,
you can't
listen,
take her off.
That's the one that choke slammed over.
Yeah, and she a bruiser too. Like so you gotta have some threatening.
They just lost the other night. But go ahead.
Yeah, Brittany Griner, different position.
Yeah,
Different position, can't take her off.
Just
And
do
she's
the
still good.
guards. Just do the guards.
Yeah. I'm just going through the whole list. Nafisa Collier. Nafisa, you can't take her off. She's nice.
She's averaging what 25.
Yeah, you can't. Jewel Lloyd. She's a bucket getter.
Hey, Julie.
She's a bucket getter. Kelsey Plum.
You
You
can't.
can't.
No.
You can't.
Nope. She's it. She.
Jackie Young. You can't.
No.
You can't take Jackie Young off. Like you can't. Like you
And
can't.
Jackie Young
Got
can
rings.
lock up.
Exactly.
She locks up. Too.
Can't take her off. Kalia Copper. You can't take her
She
off.
was in the game winner.
Yeah, that's something
35
like-
again. No,
you can't take her off.
off.
Sabrina Ionescu. You can't take her off. No, don't even think about it. Now you're just trying to do some white on white crime right now. He trying to like,
Listen, Sabrina.
because Sabrina is better than Kalia at like,
You know what? This is
She's a
how
better
I
winner.
feel. This is how I feel about Sabrina, right? I think Sabrina. I think in the regular season she's really good. In the playoffs, when the lights get a little brighter, hands get a little sweaty. That basketball don't come off how it
and that's
used
what
to.
old girl look like right now. CC,
Who?
Caitlin
Oh,
Clark. That's what she look like.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it. Sabrina, I'm not gonna get CC that one. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and then last one is Chelsea Gray.
Nah,
You can't. That's I'm like,
Chelsea, bro.
who do
Chelsea
you
ball.
take off of here?
I don't
Like
know,
you
that
can't.
Diana Taurasi looking a little.
No, absolutely not. No, sir.
Listen, I love DT. I love what she did for the game, but that DT.
You act
looking
like
a
she's
little-
not still killing.
Looking a little.
I think she
shaky.
averages the same amount
Oh shit.
as Caitlin Clark on a better shooting percentage.
Yeah, but I think that
And veteran leadership. You need that veteran leadership going overseas.
You got it. You don't need that veteran. Did you hear this? What you? But what you got? Asia and Stewart on the same team.
They're still
Asia's
like
Stu on the same team.
They're
Jackie
still
Young,
not even 30.
Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum. Come on.
Sometimes you need the name.
Kalia Coop. Come on now. Alyssa Top Brewer. Come on, man.
Nah, you gotta have Taurasi.
Listen,
You gotta have somebody that been there before that really know what they're doing.
That one looking a little.
Nah, you just trying to call something.
I'd probably
It's always the white women that he
I'd
like.
probably been like, hey DT, you know, we got
Nah,
we gotta slide you to listen, you could be assistant
can't do
coach or
that.
something. So you starting DT on that team?
not starting, but you need her.
Nah, I don't think that DT one. I'll probably switch that one.
Nah, you bugging.
Nah, bro. With it out of everybody, I think that DT one. Man, she's 40, man.
She's still
Come on
averaging
now.
16.
She's 40.
Still averaging 16.
I'm not saying that that's bad, but Caitlyn averaged what, 17, 18?
Let me see.
More assists, more rebounds. I don't know, man. That one looking a little shaky. I like DT, but
You're not about to take the GOAT for women's basketball off. You just can't do that.
I don't think she the GOAT either.
Top 5.
Top
5 definitely.
I would say probably top. I would say give her top
Yeah,
4.
about to say let's not get crazy.
Because Maya Moore was something serious.
But the
Maya Moore
longevity
was-
though, that's what make a difference.
Yeah,
Caitlin
but
Clark.
Maya Moore went a different route. If Maya Moore stayed in the league, man, yeah. Are you familiar with Maya Moore? I'm just gonna ask you that question.
Oh yeah.
Are you familiar with Maya Moore?
Oh my God, Caitlin Clark had a game where she went 1 for 10.
Yeah. But what are the averages?
She averages 16.8. Taurasi averages 16.3.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no.
Nah, with no experience.
Oh no.
You got somebody with no experience? Like,
Don't need
nah.
experience to be draining a 3 from the parking lot.
She went 1 for 7.
Send that USA.
Yo, her 3-point percentage is like
gonna send
28.
those London crowds through the roof.
She not even sending the home crowds through the
They gonna
roof.
send them London crowds through. She only need to hit one, and they gonna go bonkers.
Hey, yo,
They
her
gonna go
field goal
bonkers.
percentage, she's shooting 37% from the field, brother.
That's
She
how
not
it be,
doing
man. How it be
That's
sometimes.
how it be.
That's how it be sometimes. That's how it
Absolutely
be,
not. She
bro.
can stay at home, work on her game, prepare for the next season. Nah, she got to stay home.
Hey, let me ask you something. So I saw something on Twitter too, and I thought this was crazy because I didn't even think about it. Does your getting a championship, winning an NBA championship, whether it's getting it like with harder teams, or easier teams, do you put an asterisk by that championship? So the Celtics.
You gotta. That question was.
Listen, so
that was
the
like a
Celtics-
7-parter.
So the Celtics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had to play the Heat without
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking like the competition?
the competition.
Ah,
So
I
does
get
the
you.
competition level matter going to and winning the finals? Or is a ring to you? No matter how you get it.
This is actually a tough one.
Because let me tell you one of the hardest rings
That Mavs team back in 2011 was crazy difficult.
Dirk Nowitzki.
That was crazy.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Championship Lakers
First round.
Champions bounced the Lakers out, bounced the Thunder out.
First round, LaMarcus Aldridge and Brandon Roy. They were saying at this time, Brandon Roy was going to be one
The
of
next
the
Kobe's
best
and stuff like that.
Got them out of there first round. This is Dirk's team. Second round. Kobe, Paul Gasol, Meta World Peace. He swept them.
Swept them, got them out of there. That was
Swept
crazy.
them.
I was heartbroken. Oh man,
Right?
Making me relive it, man. I was hurt.
He swept that team.
Insane.
Next round, Western Conference Final. Now the lights is getting bright
Yeah.
now. The lights are KD, Russ, and Harden. with Ibaka. You know, Ibaka was,
Yeah,
you know, it
uh-huh.
was their big four or whatever. He got past them two.
Then played the Miami
And
Heat.
then he goes to the finals and
played the
beats the Heatles.
That was insane.
Does this do we need to give Dirk more credit?
Bro,
Do we need to give? Listen, all of them was healthy. Every team was healthy. All these teams
Yep.
was healthy. It ain't like they was missing Kobe Bryant.
Nope.
It ain't like they was missing Russ, KD,
Uh-huh.
Bron. No. He went through
yeah,
every single one.
everybody
He got it out
without
the
even being
mud
able to jump.
for real.
like getting no lift off the like.
Exactly.
People don't realize how good Dirk was, and I like. People always say like the best power forwards, and Tim Duncan just always gets the easy like he's the
Yeah.
best. But I'm like, it's closer than people would like to give it. Like Tim Duncan on that team, on that Mavs team, he's not getting 5 rings. He's not winning
No.
5 rings outside of Popovich system. Like
No,
he's
no,
not.
no,
like
no,
I don't
no,
think
no.
he wins that.
No.
I don't think he wins that. Yeah, that run. I don't think Tim Duncan puts a team on his back and wins the way Dirk
Well,
Nowitzki did.
one, because, but I don't think it goes vice versa either, though. Like, if you put Dirk on the, he not winning 5. Because you got to think, that defense that,
He may get 4. Because one of them was David Robinson.
Man,
That was just
I
stats.
can see that one.
The one against the Cavs in 2007.
Yeah, the Admiral.
They get that one too.
I don't know,
So you think that
man.
would, Tim Duncan made that difference of them sweeping them? You swap Dirk Nowitzki out, and they don't think they can 4-1 them?
The reason why I say that is because
Defensive reasons.
rebounding and defense.
He wasn't a bad rebounder. He still averaged like 9 to 10 rebounds a game.
Duncan was 14, 13, 14.
Like 12. It was like 12.
Listen, them matter, though.
Yeah.
Them
But
matter.
you
In
know
the
what also
playoffs.
matters? 30 points. 30 points versus 22 points matters as well.
Yeah, but if you think that Timmy
Spacing the floor,
you thinking
shooting
Timmy-
threes, that
spacing the
matters
floor,
as well.
I give that one. I give
Like,
that one.
It's good.
But
Like
you go on that other side of the.
they got
I
different
don't
strengths
know,
though.
man.
Like Tim
Exactly
Duncan is
my
not
point.
average dropping 30 every game to bail his team out like that.
Which I understand.
Like Dirk is doing that. Like Dirk
I
is
think
making you have to
Dirk
guard
wins
more honest.
2, maybe 3 if you switch the.
I give him that first one, the one 99 or whatever they won with the
Well, they had
Admiral.
David.
They
They
win.
had
They win
David.
that one because Tim
They
Duncan was like
definitely
a
win that
rookie
one.
or something
They
like that.
definitely win that one.
So you give a young Dirk, young Tim. It didn't
Well,
really
actually,
matter.
if you give Dirk, because Dirk first season,
But I'm saying like, it really didn't. It's not like he really was the
I
guy
feel-
on
listen,
that.
I
So it's
think he
like
gets that
you
one.
swap him out.
I say
The
he
2007
probably
one, they
gets
get that.
who they play the.
First.
The Cavs.
Oh, when they swept the Cavs.
They swept the Cavs.
Yeah.
So
I give
that's
you that.
2 he gets right there.
Yep, that's 2. That's 2.
Hey, if he had that Spurs team, what he did with the Mavericks, he can easily do with the Spurs team against that Heat. Like, if he already did it with the Mavs, you give him a better team with the Spurs, he's doing that. So you don't think? So you think the Mavs had a better team than the Spurs?
If you go back and look at that team,
Because that was Kawhi Leonard was on that team. He was rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
if you go
Yep.
back and look at that team,
Because you got yep.
you look at that the Mavs team, they had
They did have.
They were stacked. They were
had
stacked.
some heat.
on there.
What was wrong with the Spurs that year? Who got them out of there? For the Mavericks to not play them, who got them out of there?
I don't know, but I think
Were they not healthy?
I don't remember.
Because they always won 50 games. So I'm like, who got them out?
remember, but I can't give them that. Listen, I can maybe give them that third one, but I don't. I give him 2 in the possible, but he's not getting 5. Dirk's not getting 5, man.
Bro, Tim Duncan and them
and Tim was
lost
more,
to the same team
but Tim was
that the
more-
Mavs beat.
Yeah, but Tim was more efficient than Dirk because he didn't shoot those threes. He didn't.
He's
shoot.
not he's not
He's
making you
hitting
have to
off
play.
backboard.
He's not making you have to play as much. Like Tim Duncan, I'm worried about him, but it's not Dirk. I'm not game planning for Tim Duncan's
How many
offense.
you give him?
Memphis
4.
Grizzlies,
The Grizzlies got him out of there.
That's crazy.
first round.
Dang.
Dang. That was with Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, and all them.
Zebo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They won
Zebo.
4-2.
Oh, damn.
And they got him out of there. But they was on a, like Tony Allen. They was
And then Oklahoma beat Memphis.
Yeah. But nah,
I give him 3 to 4. Like, going back to he gets 3 to 4.
I say max 3. I say max 3.
And how many does Tim Duncan get
If he goes to
if you keep him on the Mavs? Does he win that year with the Mavs?
Does Tim Duncan win that year with the Mavericks?
I think Dirk can win.
I don't
Dirk.
think so.
I think Dirk can
I
win
don't think
Timmy's.
so.
I think Dirk can win Timmy's rings, but I don't think Tim can win the ring that he
I
won.
agree with that.
And that's why I'm like,
I think
hey, you
it's
switch
more of
careers.
a-
Dirk still gets rings.
But you can just plug and play with that offense that he had. I'm not gonna say like, but
Because Tim has to win that Maverick series. Tim has never had to
he's
like.
not gonna win.
Yeah,
not
he had
gonna do it.
group wins,
Not
but he's
gonna
not
do it.
going to like.
Exactly my point.
Group wins.
And I think that's what they would win as a group rather than Dirk like doing what he did with the Mavericks.
But he did it.
Right. And
So
he
now you
hasn't
got
done
to
it
plug him
again.
into a better system with Pop.
Nah, bro.
Nah, he gets them. That's
And
a
I think-
good discussion. If
But
you're
that's
watching
what
it,
I'm saying, like it's what the system needs. Like
Mm.
he was the best fit for that because of defense, because of he was an all around player. He wasn't a 1-on-1 ISO leaning off one. Did the system really need a Dirk no win? I don't know, man. I don't.
it
think
could
so.
help. Just like it can always help.
Not on the other end.
But Tim doesn't get that ring. So
I agree with you on that one.
So,
Tim don't get that ring.
that's
Tim
why
don't
I
get
say
that
when it's the best power forwards of all time, you got a guy that cracked the top 6 before like Braun came up and passed them and stuff.
Yeah.
Dirk cracked top 6 scorers all in history. Like you gotta give him the credit for that.
Okay, so let's switch topics here. And this has been a big topic. NBA players and NFL players.
Yeah, I saw that.
Can you name 5 NBA players that you think
Can play in the NFL.
can play in the NFL?
All right, now it goes into like certain positions because there's only like 3 positions I feel like NBA players can play. They can
Is
play
quarterback
cornerback,
one of them?
huh?
Quarterback one of them?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
I think possibly.
think
No,
so,
actually,
bro.
no, not quarterback.
Nah.
I'm bugging out. Like I sit back and think, and I'm like,
He tripping.
nah. That wasn't even one of the like he threw me off with it. Like, cause I just thought, man, like they just gonna have to be like Lamar Jackson, poor man. But you got some quarterbacks that like
He said no.
the worst quarterback, it still would be 20 times better than the best quarterback that played if you took an NBA player over. So no, I think cornerback, wide receiver, tight ends, or safety, like some kind of DB.
You don't think running backs?
Nah, they're not tough enough. Like people don't realize what it takes to be a running back. Like
I know
It
it's
takes-
a lot of like, but I think Westbrook. I think I can see him as running back
but he's 6'3". He's 6'3",
and
200.
got speed.
Like what
They
running
got
back is 6'3",
speed.
200? None of
Got
them.
speed, bruh. What are you talking about?
He's getting rocked.
Do you know who what's his name? What's the little boy name? Isaiah Pacheco. How much he weigh?
It's
He's
different.
not that big.
He's much faster than Russell Westbrook, though. Nah, you think?
Oh no, he
Hey,
just run hard or whatever.
Nah,
he
Hey,
run
he
like
run
he mad
hard?
at the ground.
that was wild. That's how you like him to
Oh,
run.
my goodness. See, I forgot who I'm dealing
You
with.
want him to run. He want him to
forgot
run
what
bricked
I'm
up.
I forgot who
How
I'm
you know
dealing
that?
with. Forgot
Nah.
who I'm dealing with.
Nah, all right. I don't think running back, man. Like they flop too much. Like I don't think running back. I think maybe put Russ at wide receiver. Running back, it's
No, man,
like
he's
it's
too
different,
wild, bro.
man. Nah,
Nah.
running back.
man.
Nah, I don't
So
got him at that.
who's 5 that you would that you?
I
Can
say
see?
Russ, but put him at some kind of like DB position, or wide receiver. Like
I mean, I can see that. 'Cause Russ
Slant routes, all that
athletic,
stuff. Like
crazy.
Yeah, that's something like you put him in that. I think somebody like Ant Edwards can play
Yeah, but what position are you putting him in?
DB or no, he's 6'4".
Pause, bro.
Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, that was insane.
That was
he
a
set me
setup,
up
and
too.
he just went to answer.
he threw it off the backboard. Like that was a wild setup.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane. But I think Ant, like tight end wide receiver, like wide receiver,
Tight end? Nah.
He's 6'4". Like
These tight ends, Kelsey is what, 6'8", 6'7"?
he's 6'5", 6'5", 250.
Matt. I don't see Ant in that role.
I'm saying like wide receiver, like. But
Wide
you got some,
receiver,
you got
yeah.
some tight ends that's a little
Wide
bit thinner frame,
receiver.
like Kyle Pitts on the
Wide receiver.
Some of them like 225, like
So you said Ant, you said Russ.
maybe Young Braun. Because Young Braun is probably one of the most athletic people I've ever seen.
Yeah, I
like
can see Braun and
Braun,
like
one of the
tight
most
ends,
athletic
yeah.
people
Okay, that's
in
3.
general. We doing current or just like the last
Well, if
20
we
years?
doing current, we can't do yeah.
That's why I had to ask because then I'm gonna interchange them. So
Let's just do current.
this
Right
current,
now.
sorry, we take Young Braun off.
So we got Russ.
So we can't do this for us either. 36-year-old Russ. I don't know.
Okay, so you got Ant. We only got one.
All right, so not because we changed the
We only
rules
got
up.
one.
We changed the rules up. So we got Ant. I believe can play. How about this? I name one. You name one. I name one.
Bet. So you got Ant.
Ant. First one.
Who do I think? I think. Man, this is tough. I would probably say, bruh.
Braun.
No.
Oh, I think you said-
No. Let me see here. I think Jaylen Brown.
Oh man, that's exactly what I was about to
I
say.
think Jaylen Brown.
That was exactly who I
Put
was
him
about to
as
say.
like cornerback.
I was literally had Jaylen Brown,
Cornerback.
Right there.
Yep. So I got JB.
JB. All right, that's a good one. Go. Yeah, and they got to be good, or they just got to be a decent, solid player
I don't know.
that can
It's
just
your
make
pick.
it. That can just make it. Like somebody that you feel like they can play,
Somebody that
impact
you
the
feel
game,
that they
but
can-
they're not about to be superstar level, but they can
Right.
be there. Okay. I think Josh Hart.
What position you put him at?
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5", 220.
Yeah, but what position you putting him at?
Honestly, you can put
You
him at
can't just
safety.
say somebody. Oh,
Nah, honestly,
he'd
you can
be
put
a
him at
good
safety.
kicker. No, bro.
I'm saying safety. Like I was trying to decide wide receiver or
Safety?
I got him on defense. I think Josh Hart because he moves around. He's tough. He's tough.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5", like 6'4", 225, 220. Like,
Okay.
and he don't play the game light skin. Like, so I actually think he could play, be a solid player out there.
Let me see. So who do we have? I actually am going to pick Aaron Holiday. I like him in as like a slot receiver. One of them small, quick guards, like a Wes Welker type player. I think he can do it. Aaron Holiday.
All right, I'm gonna go
Ooh, I was in my
Desmond
bag with
Bain.
that one. Where you got him?
Desmond Bain, safety. Told you, it's only like 3 positions they can play.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you on that
they're
one. I
not
feel you on
built
that
to play.
On the line.
Yeah, exactly. They just not built. Well, Zion.
one. Yeah. I forgot. Zion could definitely
Put him at tight end.
On the real.
Put Zion at tight end. He jumping up like, oh man. Here we go.
Yeah, Zion.
I think you can put basketball players and they can be decent more than you can take a football player and have them be decent. Like C.J. Stroud played in like high school.
Mm-hmm.
He's not touching the court.
Which one do you think needs more skill?
More skill? Basketball needs more skill.
I think so too.
Basketball needs more skill because you be having some brain dead dudes that be playing football. Like I just think
mean,
both you got to be skilled.
Need to be well. What separates like the good from the great is,
IQ.
between the ears,
Mhm.
right? Between the ears. But like, you can just be big and strong, and just go tackle.
Yeah, go
somebody.
tackle guys. Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I'm not taking anything away from these NFL players.
Yeah,
I ain't
like,
getting one of these
I
tackles.
think they're more athletic. Like they're cream of the crop athletic players. I think are more athletic than NBA players. Like some of these, like the wide receivers and some of these cornerbacks, like
The niggas on the line.
yeah, that's something like they be doing backflips. I seen like linemen doing splits, and I was like, what? Like
Yeah, that's
300-pound dude doing a split is insane. Like doing backflips is insane. Like I think their players are more athletic, but I think it takes more skill to play basketball. Like you put them in a game, they not making it past half court.
So have you? Well, let's go vice versa. Have you?
They not making it past. Like you put
Yeah, because
Pat
you
Bev
gotta-
on them, like
Because one thing you got to understand too is like their stamina. They play one game
A
every
week.
week,
and they play one side of the ball.
and it's only
Pause.
one side of the ball that has
Mm-hmm.
20, 30 seconds in between
Mhm.
each rep. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. So let's go vice versa. Who
Yeah.
have you seen on
The best football players.
best football players?
C.J. Stroud look like he seemed like he pretty good. Hey, you seen Justin Jefferson? Who
Yeah, I heard he.
Nah, I ain't seen
nasty.
him.
I heard he was
For real?
Justin Jefferson good. C.J. Stroud good. I heard Patrick Mahomes
I
not
was
that
about to
bad
say
either.
Pat
I seen
Mahomes.
him. I seen a clip of him. He was good. T. Higgins is nasty. T. Higgins is
I
nasty.
saw Tyreek Hill dunk. But I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think he,
that's just because he's athletic.
yeah. He,
But
he
yeah,
one of them athletic.
T. Higgins, like I seen his high school mixtape, and you would think it was like a NBA player's high school mixtape. Like he
Yeah.
coming down a lane, like coordinated, all that. Like it's some 6'5" dudes that can kind of go
Yeah.
either sport. Like I seen something. It was like you have two guys that were trying to choose between sports, either basketball or football. It's never the football player. It's not. It's like the basketball player can go and play football, but the football player never really went to go play basketball. Like that really made that change.
So
Like
which one do you think is
that
harder
was good.
to make, NFL or NBA?
NBA, I think it's harder.
Yeah.
I think it's harder to make NBA.
What about NBA or basketball or baseball?
Man, baseball is just
Baseball
insane.
is
Like
tough.
that's
man.
the hardest sport. Like you're happy if you're hitting 27% of the time.
What's really the hardest sport though? I don't think it's baseball though.
The hardest sport as far as like to be great at, I think is baseball.
I don't know, man. Cause tennis, you have to move these.
Understandable.
joints
Are you talking? I
up
think you're talking about the top three, like MLB,
No, I'm
NBA,
talking about
NFL.
whole sports.
It's too many sports. I can't even think of them.
Well, the ones that I know,
You think?
tennis is one of them, man.
Nah, bro, do you know how hard it is to hit a 100-mile-per-hour fastball?
Are you saying
When
this?
you're thinking it might
you
be a
know how-
curveball. So now
Right.
you geared up for a curveball.
Right, but it's the same thing in tennis, and you have to return it over the net.
I'm thinking about sports that I can
With-
physically go out and play and do well against if it was somebody else at my same level of competition. I think me and you playing tennis, it's easier than me and you going to play baseball. I may have a better shot playing against somebody that don't know how to play tennis if I did a one-on-one versus if I'm playing somebody that don't know how to play baseball. I think it's still hard to hit that ball. I've seen people go to a batting cage and just be striking out with it going on 40 miles an hour. Like,
I don't know, man. I think tennis might be a little bit.
so what's harder, playing against Serena or playing against
Roger Clemens or somebody with.
nah, I think about what was it, Tyler Glass now? I don't know if you know baseball like that.
Yeah.
What's harder to
CC
play against? Are you
Sabathia.
hitting? Yeah, are you hitting against him? I'm not
think-
getting a single hit.
I think that you can get lucky on a 100-mile-an-hour ball.
Where's it going?
Doesn't matter. You just said hit the ball, right?
You're not hitting it.
Okay. I think it would be easier for me to get on base.
You're out of your mind.
Listen.
You're out of your
It would
mind.
be easier for me to get on base than to beat Serena Williams in a match.
No,
In a
not
match.
even. Yeah, just return it. Like,
Trying to serve.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
The best. Think about the
so
best
what you
pitcher.
call it. I'm
The best
talking
pitcher.
about- but that's me winning the match. In baseball, that's me winning the match is getting on base.
Okay, I see.
So me hitting
That's
the
just
ball
returning
and
it.
getting on base is easier than me winning a whole match against
You will
Serena
not get on base,
Williams.
brother. You will not sniff the
I
base.
never said I would, but I'm saying if you look at those
I'll
calculations,
take my chances against Serena.
You'll take your chance. How
Bro,
are you gonna
MLB
return
players that
the
been
ball?
playing for
How are
their
you
whole
gonna-
career.
how are you
Some of
gonna
them
return-
struggle to shoot to
How are
hit
you
at
gonna return the ball?
250.
How are you gonna-
25% of the
How are
time
you
they
going to
struggle.
return the ball?
On a serve,
How are you going to return the ball?
they gotta hit it to me. On a serve, they gotta hit it in that little area. I'm hitting it at least one time
See,
back over
this how
there.
you know this dude ain't never played. He ain't never played tennis.
Oh, I
He's
played
saying-
it.
He's saying this is a little area. These dudes got
On
it
the
right
serve.
down the line. Exactly my point. They got it. You can
Whatever
do it
happens
right
after
down
that is
the
over.
line.
Like,
They have to-
I'm returning something.
Nah. So you think
I'm
it-
returning.
so-
I'm leaving here with something. Like, I'm from around the way. I'm returning something. I'm from around the way.
See, this is why I'm saying, man. Listen,
You are not touching a Tyler Glasnow hit.
and you're not
a
touching a
pitch.
Serena Williams or
You're not
Roger
touching it.
Federer. Come on, man.
I'm returning one. A whole match
No.
in the men play. What is it? Best out of 3? I mean, best out of
You're not doing that,
5.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's best
I
out of
know
5.
it's like
You gotta win 3
15,
sets.
30,
Yeah.
love, and then.
But I'm saying,
match.
but then you.
That's 4. Listen, I only got.
I get a lot of chances. You get a lot of chances
How?
before they win a whole match, like to do something. Baseball, you're getting
You lying.
you're getting 3 strikes
You lying?
because he can throw it straight down the middle. It doesn't matter. Like he doesn't have to try to trick you. He's just going to throw 100 mile per hour right down the middle,
listen.
and you will not see it coming. Pause.
Listen,
Like
if you do,
you
a
will
little,
not.
I wouldn't do the bunt or whatever. But listen,
I'd be too
I
scared.
don't
I'm not
see
gonna
it,
lie.
bro.
I'd be too scared to
I don't
bunt
see
against
it,
these.
bro.
No.
Nah, man. Give me that
baseball
give me that 100-mile-an-hour ball, man. Pause. Give me that. Give me that. Let
You're
me,
not
let me
touching
see
that ball. Pause. Like
And
you will
think
not.
You're gonna touch Serena Williams?
I will at least touch.
This is
My racket is going to at least touch the ball. She served
This is
it. My
what he
racket.
thinks his
I'm not
racket's
going to
gonna
miss.
touch the
I'm not
ball.
going to miss
Listen,
it. Like
you can be
you gotta-
standing here. She can hit it here. She can hit it here.
But
Your
on the
backhand is
serve.
suspect.
But there's
somewhere.
rules against the serve that where it has to go.
It's rules against a fastball that has to go too. It has
But
to
he's
say-
throwing it physically with his hand. Like he can control more where it goes. Like
Nah, bro.
I'm not.
I
I'm
take
at least
my chances in the cage.
if she
I'm
serves
taking
it
my
to you,
chances in
you
the
have a better
cage.
chance of your racket touching that ball that she served on accident than you are with getting on base.
Listen, for one,
You got to get on
listen,
base.
It can okay. You can touch
But
the
even after you
racket.
hit it, you still gotta run.
You still, bro, you got to run it. He has eight other people out there.
Listen, you can get one hit, bro. Get one good
No,
hit.
no.
Listen, you get one good hit.
No.
The thing with Serena, though, you have to. She have to.
You gotta
have
get
to-
on
You have
base.
to do 4 of them.
No, I'm saying like
You have to return.
that's not fair. That's not an equal like. That's not an equal
You
playing
have to
field.
return 4.
That's not
of these.
A match versus
4
getting
of
on base is
these.
2 different things.
That's what I'm saying. Like the level, nah, bro.
These
Give
dudes-
me the.
You're
put
an
me in the
all-star if
cage.
you hit 30% of the time. You're
Where
an
Glass
all-star.
now at? Give me the cage. Where Glass now at? Give me the cage.
You will not touch that.
Give me the cage, bro. I don't want to see Serena. Even now, I don't want to see Serena.
If you're watching this, please let me know.
I don't want to see Serena.
Is it easier to play Serena or to hit with Tyler Glass now pitching?
No. I smack one of them.
No, you will not. Hey, we going to the batting cages. We going to the batting cages. I want to see your swing. I want to see your swing. Pause.
I'm trying to tell you, I smack one of them, bro. Hey,
Like, people don't even realize how hard it is to hit a fastball. I mean, a foul ball, like, against 100 mile. Like, but to
Listen,
get on base, you got to hit it out there.
I'm just saying that I think it's easier to get on base than to beat
Nah, I
Serena
can't give you
Williams
that.
in one match.
That's not equivalent, though.
So what would be equivalent in tennis then?
I think just returning the serve and winning a set. Not a set, like getting a 15.
You not getting no 15.
No, neither one you getting it. But I think it's easier to do that than get on base.
Bro, I don't think you understand how fast these balls. Listen,
Do you know how to hit?
look up a Serena Williams average speed.
Yeah, it's fast.
And
It's fast. It's like 120 miles an hour.
you think you
But
can
it
hit
has-
100? So,
But it's different. The
So
racket is
you
this big.
think you can hit.
The racket is this big.
You think you can hit 120 and return it inbounds in this
Yeah.
space before
Because
you
a
get
racket
100?
is this big and
Nah,
a bat width is this.
Where's Glass
A bat width
now
is
at?
this right here. A bat width is this.
Where's Glass now at?
All right, take this, right?
Average is 128. Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said 127. Look,
That is crazy.
128, right?
Bruh.
I guarantee I can strike you out.
Who is saying?
Look, if we play baseball
can
right
get
now,
this.
I can strike you out, but I probably can. You probably can hit against me if we play tennis. It's easier to
For
pick
one,
that
you
up.
wouldn't strike me out.
Oh, I strike you out.
You wouldn't strike me out. No.
Bro, I
You
live in the
wouldn't strike me out.
Bronx. Yankee Stadium. Oh, I
What
play
does that
baseball.
matter? Yeah, the Yankees play in the same. You don't.
I
The
live it.
Yankees do.
It was
you
home.
ain't
It's in my
striking me out.
blood.
You ain't striking me out.
I'm
bro.
striking you out.
Nah, bro. Listen, we need to go to a batting cage.
Yeah, it's one and
We
Walker
need to
show.
to
We
a
go to
batting-
back in cages.
Oh yeah, the one swing time.
Maybe.
It got
Swing
the-
time
it-
sound crazy.
They got the mini golf over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We going there. I've been there a couple times.
Listen, I'm all for it.
You're not hitting that, man.
Where's Glass now?
Either way, we neither
Get
one of us
Glass
are
now-
getting anything.
now.
But I feel confident because I can at least get my racket on Serena's.
Okay, how many?
I'm not
How many? How
touching-
many chances do I get to hit this 100-mile-an-hour ball?
Until
Because
you
there's no
strike
way
out.
I'm gonna just have to be in there and let me
You get 10
a
pitches.
few swings.
You get 10 pitches.
10 pitches to hit one.
Mm-hmm.
To hit one or get on base.
To get on base. 10 pitches to get on base, and then 10 of Serena's serves to return and have one inbound.
Have one. Okay, see that's a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm
a
saying.
little bit easier now to get.
To
you
get on
can just
base.
literally like she can serve it to you. You can just hold your racket right
Okay.
here, and then it'll just hit
Hit
and then
infield.
bounce
Hit
over.
infield. You don't have to get on first base, but you have to hit it. You have to hit it inbound.
Hit it infield.
Infield, yep.
10. How many? So
10
I get
pitches,
To warm
you
up,
gotta-
though.
you-
I
like
get
it-
to warm up though. Let me.
Yeah.
Unlimited warm up. Unlimited warm up.
It does not matter.
No. Not even a limited warm up. But
It won't matter to him.
well, okay, that's fine. So
Or,
unlimited warm up, and when he says,
Or
"Hey,
Garrett Cole.
when
Garrett
he's
Cole,
like,
Tyler Glass.
I don't
Now
care who you pick. Pick any of them.
you just got to hit it to somebody that's on base because you're not hitting it past them. You are not hitting it.
Okay,
You're not hitting no line
this
drives.
Is what it is. This is what it is. So I get to warm up
Mm-hmm.
and see pitches, and then when he's like Glass now or Cole, wherever you said,
Yeah.
CC Bethia, I don't care who it is. Once they say, "All right, here's go to 10," I'll be ready.
You're not hitting. You don't watch baseball, I can tell.
No, I could.
Like,
I'm trying to
think
tell
about it.
you,
The
bro.
best guys. Do you know what their percentage? I think Glass now has like a percentage of like it's like 12% of the time
See,
somebody
he
hits
throwing
against him.
curveballs and all of that.
12 to 20% of the time they hit
Yeah,
against
yeah.
him. And these are guys that played their whole life and they're hitting 12 to 20% of the time against him.
It's okay.
And you think you think you can hit 10% too. He's making these hitters hit 10% of the time. You think you can hit the same number that these
Listen,
guys can?
Do he get all these curveballs and
He get his whole lineup. He get to throw.
See,
So he might hit you with a fastball.
See now he now he
Yeah, that's
changing
what
the
I'm
game.
like. Oh, okay. Even if it's just his
See,
fastball,
now he's
all right.
changing the game.
All right, it's just
He
his
just said
fastball.
fastball.
Matter of fact, it's just his
because
fastball.
changeups ain't going
Matter
100
of
pounds.
fact, just
Curveball
his
is not
fastball.
going 100.
Just his fastball.
Just his fastball.
You're lucky if you foul it.
Listen, just his
his
fastball. I'm smacking one of them. I'm getting
Do
one of
you
them
know
inbounds,
what
bruh.
100 miles an hour?
Bro, you're saying you can return 100, and this is her average. So it could be 140.
It could be.
It could be 140. Or she knows it's not coming back. So she's putting all her power into
Bro,
this.
it's easier to hit a tennis ball with a racket than it is to hit a baseball with a baseball bat.
No, it ain't coming back.
It's easier to hit a
No,
baseball.
it ain't coming
It's
back.
easier to hit a tennis ball with a racket than it is to hit a baseball with a baseball bat.
I agree, but if you, for one, you have to move at 100. Your brain has to think that. No,
But I can rely on my legs to at least help me move.
you think that you're capable of moving?
I'm
to
still
hit-
athletic.
What you call it? Listen, there's a difference between
Like-
Listen, you're athletic.
I could beat Serena in a foot race. Like,
Okay, see, we're talking about
so
two
I can
different things
move.
right
I can
now.
move a little bit.
Talking about different things right now.
Baseball, you're not hitting that. It's
I'm
funny because
smacking
you're
one of
94
them,
feet
bro.
and here we talking about two different
I'm
sports.
smacking. Listen, I'm smacking one of them.
Nah, you might foul two.
Let me get
The rest of them you're not
unlimited-
touching.
Let me get a limited warm up. I only need maybe like 10, 15 minute warm up. After that, where Glass now at?
Is nothing is
Get him out here.
going. Nothing
and
you
it's
hit
only fastballs.
is not going in there.
Woo, yeah.
You're fouling off at best.
Nah.
You're fouling at best. You're not hitting it infield and playing.
Listen,
like
we
in
gonna
play
go
is
to swing
nothing's in play.
time. Pause. And he gonna have a different tune the next time. I guarantee it. Because I'm
Now
gonna show him what Ken Griffey Jr. I'm gonna show him about Ken Griffey Jr. Watch what I tell you.
They have one that go like 70. I guarantee you not even hitting that.
What? I already hit that one.
I ain't see it.
This
so
is
it don't
how I
count.
know. And this was I already smacked that one. The fast one,
The
right?
ball is in the
They
mitt
do-
behind you
they do a
before you even swing.
softball- They do a softball one. They do the one that pops up, and then they do like the slow one, then the medium and the fast.
Uh-huh.
I've been there, done that. 70. Give me 30 more miles an hour, and I'm smacking that. Where Glass now at, man?
It's over.
Where
It's
Glass
over.
now at? I'm trying to tell you, I smacked one.
I don't know.
See, your swing is too slow. That's what it is.
Hey,
You trying to
100 miles an hour,
Listen,
everybody
this dude
swing
trying to
too
swing
slow.
for the fences. Nah, you just gotta make
MLB
contact.
players can't hit it.
Listen,
MLB players can't hit it.
oh, they could, but they have to just worry about every other thing. You only giving me one option. I know what my eyes see.
It's gonna be too slow every time.
I doubt it.
I don't think you realize
what
the
you have to
power
do
that
is
comes
you have
there.
to
It's fouls.
Swing before the ball is actually there.
But you don't know where it's at. He can put it anywhere.
Exactly. See, he not hitting these 70-mile-an-hour balls, and he putting that on me.
I'm hitting him.
He putting that on me. Nah, he
You don't
ain't hitting
know-
them 70-mile-an-hours, and he trying to put
and
that
he gets
on me.
the same. He gets an umpire. So like, the same things that be called like a strike is the same thing you get called. So if you don't swing at it and it's out of, or you swing at it and it's out of zone, then that's on you.
Listen, this is another change that he trying to put in.
So
there.
you acting like they supposed to be right down
Listen,
the middle.
He not swinging. He not swinging. He not hitting them 70s. You not smacking them 70s. So that's why he
So
trying to put that
you're
on
gonna
me.
swing at it. You're gonna swing at something that's out of zone. Like he can put it anywhere. You just get 10 strikes. He can put it right down the middle. He can put it top right corner. He can put it bottom left. He can put it out of zone.
I don't care where you put it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pause.
And pause.
Pause,
You get
pause,
you
pause.
get pause on this heavy. You get balls too. Like so, if you don't swing at it and you notice that it's out of zone, you're good.
Nah, I don't want. Okay, how about this? If it's a ball, pause. I get another attempt at to strike.
Yeah. Okay. So you saying you get 11 then? Or no, you just, matter of fact, we just walk. Just have it to where you just walk.
No. I don't want to get on base. I want to smack one of these balls. This pause. Pause. So I'm saying, like, okay, I get 10 pitches.
Mm-hmm.
If the first one is a ball, I don't swing. I get 11 strikeouts.
No, that's not fair.
Well, tell him stop throwing. I didn't say
Because you want to smack them. Nah, man.
Oh, man.
You swinging for everything because you're going to think everything is in zone. And the things that you think are not in zone is going to be in zone.
Nah.
And you can be like, oh, I thought that was high.
Nah, it's a fastball. So I'm. Nah.
But then his strike zone might be a little bit smaller because you 5'7", so it might be a little bit.
He gonna be singing a different tune after we get from the batting cages. I'm trying to.
We're gonna see.
He
We gotta
not
really
hitting
go.
these 70s, so then he tried to put that on me.
You
like
not
I
hitting-
can't hit the 70s.
70 and
I'ma
100,
show him about the
30
70.
miles is a big difference.
I agree.
30 miles. If a car coming at me at 1 mile per hour, I'm gonna live it. The car hit me at 30, I might not make it on that 30 mile per hour. It's a big difference.
I agree. It is. But I can clean up these 70 mile an hours. Now, just because you can't put that
Nah,
fear
it's
on
a
me, my
difference.
brother. Don't put that fear on me.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
All right. What episode was that? Episode
28.
28.
28. Who number 28?
Man, we getting into the crazy territory. I don't know.
Yeah, but these numbers
28.
just don't matter no more. 28, really?
Yeah, 28. Dang, 29 is nothing. Dang,
It's ugly.
that's crazy. We're going to have to go to football with one of these.
We could do
numbers.
28 for you. 28% of the time you right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, that defeats your 94% there.
No, we can both be right. When you mooch off of my numbers, I help boost your numbers.
Okay.
When you side with me, you bringing Dooch numbers down too. Everything you saying, he's siding with you, and he like, dang, you gonna
Listen, we was
collateral
wrong
damage.
off one thing, and that's because it
Multiple.
was a 50-50.
And you didn't choose right on it
It could have went either way. You just so happened to pick the right one. that
multiple
day.
times.
No, not multiple times.
But I said it.
Just like Kevin Durant and Larry Bird, right?
That don't mean he was right.
Oh,
That's something that was
okay.
relative. That's something that's
Oh, okay.
opinionated.
Oh,
When it comes to facts, that's something that people can have their opinions on. But when it comes to facts, who's winning the facts?
we don't even have a lot of facts on this thing. It's just
You know, one
more
of the
opinion
facts
anyway.
when you said Pistons was going to be better than the Pacers, one team got to the conference finals. One team broke the record for most losses in the season.
I was wrong.
You
but
couldn't
that
been
doesn't
more
mean
wrong.
that you were right.
I said the Pacers going to have a better record than the Pistons. You said no. Who was right about that?
I don't remember that. I don't remember
It was
that
one of
He
the
probably
first couple
be making-
episodes.
Listen, he probably
I'm
be
going
making some
back.
Stuff up.
I'm
Yeah,
going
go
back because it was
'cause
like
I don't
episode
remember that
2,
one.
3.
I don't remember that.
I said, I
one.
think the Pacers going to have a better. You said, nah, man, I believe in the Pistons.
I did believe in the Pistons, man, but then
They
they
ain't
got
believe in
Monty
you.
Williams and they got all this other stuff.
So, yeah, so when it comes down to the facts,
nah,
that's
bro.
what I do.
Nah.
But not everybody can be me.
Where's Glass now? Out 100 mile an hour. Let me hear it.
We got to see, man. We got to start getting them on here so we can start proving these theories, man. So
Trying to tell you,
Thanasis,
man.
we got to get Thanasis on here.
I can score
You're not
5
scoring a
points
bucket.
on Thanasis. Listen,
You're not
I
scoring
understand
5.
NBA talent is crazy, but I think how I think.
All right, so we got him hitting the fastball from Tyler Glasnow. We got him scoring 5. Man,
And we got him beating Serena Williams.
we got to play one-on-one because I want to see how many points you get
You and me?
and compare the difference on us one-on-one. Compare my defense versus Thanasis. If you shoot bad percentages on me, if I can hold you to a lower percentage and make you work for this game, if we go to 11, Thanasis, you're not scoring 5.
Bet.
We got to play one-on-one.
Bet.
So, because I got to see this.
Bet.
We just do it an outdoor one, so we have to worry about getting in
Nah,
the gym.
we're not doing the outdoor, man.
I'm saying, because when we going to find a gym that we can play one-on-one in?
I don't know. I ain't been in the gym a lot.
Yeah, so I'm like, ain't nobody, like, ain't
I
no
ain't
gym.
been in the gym a lot the last few months, actually. I ain't really been in the gym. Well, that one time where I went to,
Yeah.
what you call it? But,
You played basketball after that. I know you said some kids ran you out.
nah.
It wasn't even Thanasis that did it. It was some kids.
It was, they didn't run me out. No, little dude won. Where's
No, not that one. You said you were playing at your cousin or somebody like pickup or something like that. It was some young dudes that just ran you out the gym.
Yeah,
took your ball and
I
everything.
don't know what he talking about. I don't know about this. He making this one up, just like my height 5'7". He's making all this up. He making all this
5'7",
up.
5'11". It's not 6 feet, so it's the same height. It's the
Not
same
6
height.
feet. Everything under.
It's just
the
round.
same.
He just rounded to the nearest number. It's like 66 and then 69 are the same thing. It's not 70. So it's just like
So you're in the same.
you're in the
boat.
same. You're like the
It's
same
not
tax
that
bracket.
Next one.
It's not that next tier.
It's not that next one. So it's
not the
that
next tier.
one.
So yeah.
Right. That's funny. But we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Man.
Episode 28.
Like, subscribe. Episode 28.
Tell your friends about it.
All right, man.
And we almost
out.
had a 300 subs too. So yeah, we had what? So get us to the 300.
Yeah, we had a new one. I forget his name. We had a new one.
I seen what 272.
What'd
That's
you
when I
say?
look. I think it's 272.
272. Got it. Well, my thing ain't loading right now, Paul. So I get you next. I get you next time. And we got a new subscriber. Actually, 2 new ones. So all right,
Bet.
we out.